Learning languages is actually pretty simple, you just lack consistency. But who am I to tell you this? Well, I'm Ivan, soy un nativo de español with 20 months in Japanese, 46 months in English, and as an athlete, I help fucked up language learners who can't sleep for more than 5 hours on a daily basis. Learning languages literally requires 3 simple steps. The first one is literally learn vocabulary along with grammar. Maybe not grammar, but you get the point. The second step is literally doing immersion to learn that vocabulary efficiently. And the third step is that after some months, you will start outputting. That's it. You don't lack any information. You don't need anything more. The only thing that you lack is consistency. And so in this video, I'll tell you the mindsets and action steps that will help you to improve that consistency. By the way, don't forget to check the first link in the description if you want to work with me by following the Not Pussy program. I can't be the only person who realizes this. Effort equals fun. Whenever I hear someone say that they don't want to put more effort in their studies because they will burn out, I just think, are you stupid? You're literally limiting yourself because you have this irrational fear that you will burn out for some reason. And let me tell you, even if you burn out, it's not the end of the world. What burnout means is that you reach your limit. Now you don't have to surpass that limit again until it becomes easy. That's burning out. These past 3 months in your language learning, how did it feel to get some kind of result? It did feel great, right? You put some effort on it and it did fucking feel great. Maybe you got to understand this piece of content or you got to be able to say this phrase without stuttering yourself. Bro, that feels good, right? Now this means that putting effort is fun, so being disciplined is also fun. So you know what is not fun? Not being disciplined. What that is? Scrolling on TikTok for 8 hours daily, going to parties every 2 days with people that you don't even like, not being able to say no to those people because you are just kind of scared that they will not invite you more. And because of all those things, you are not getting the real fun, which is the effort. I will tell you straight up. Even if you didn't get the result that you wanted when you started in Japanese, when you didn't ace that test that you actually put effort in, when you were in a sports competition at your school, even if you didn't ace the test, even if you didn't end up in first place, even if you are not understanding that piece of content, will you remember this time like the golden times when you're 50 years old? The times in which you were learning a language and now with just a chip on your brain, you can just learn a language in 5 seconds. Will you remember these times? Yes, you fucking will remember these times. So fucking put effort. So as you can kind of guess, fun is not what you believe. So if you think that fun is being on TikTok 8 hours daily and literally just being like this with your phone. Do you think that this is fun? Really? Is it not because you literally are just lazy and that's it? Don't you think that there's something wrong with playing video games 8 hours daily? Brother, I'm asking you seriously. Like, at that point, are you even having fun? You probably are not even having fun if you play League of Legends or you play Rocket League, Minecraft for 8 hours daily. No, you are not even having fun. Why you keep doing this? Now, I'm not telling to you that you shouldn't do any of these things every now and then. 2 to 1 times every month is good. I actually do it too. I actually go out with my friends every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. I go out with my friends because I do need some rest. But the bad part about this is when you make that rest be your daily routine. That's the bad part about this. I'm not telling you to not play video games anymore. You can play video games every 2 weeks. And let me tell you, the fun that you will have by playing video games every 2 weeks after you did a lot of effort in the language that you're learning will be 1,000 times more. Not even 2 times, no, 1,000 times more the fun that you will have. You can even say to your friends that in 2 weeks, you will be playing video games like crazy for 3 days straight. And the fun that you will have will be crazy. The same with your friends that you go to parties with. You can say that you will have a trip for 3 days straight and you will party like crazy. You will fuck all of these girls. And the fun that you will have by doing that after all of the work that you did for 2 weeks straight will be crazy. But the thing is, you have to do this after you work for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. That's when you can have the maximum fun on these things after you put effort as a reward for yourself, as literally you see rest. Why do you think so much people relate depression or lots of stress with things like video games, with things like drugs? We think, of course, drugs, it's bad, like we all know that. But things like going to parties, we all think for some reason that playing video games is healthy, that watching porn is healthy, that going to parties every 2 days is healthy. But in reality, of course it's not. You can even see studies relating video games to depression in here. Like you can see this study right here, and in here you see that a lot of people suffer kind of like a lot of distress and depression just because of playing video games. Just because of playing video games. Brother, this is crazy. You have to take this seriously. Now, in this study that I'm telling you here, there was a result in which women presented more distress when it comes to being competitive and being addicted to video games. Why do you think that is? Because when men play video games, they feel some kind of camaraderie, they feel some kind of achievement. And because of this, they fell in this trap, which is playing video games for all of their life, having sense of achievement, camaraderie, all of the things. And it's not good because men don't even get to notice if they're depressed because they're in that fucking trap. And that is the trap that you will fall in if you keep learning languages. Now, but you can also argue why there's so much pages or websites talking about how good is playing video games for your mental health. What do you think is the purpose of playing a video game? For a company, getting money out of the people. You should kind of check where you are seeing those pages, what those people that play video games tell you. I'm making this video just because I want to help you. I'm literally telling you to be a better human being. I'm literally telling you to be more healthy. And you're literally kind of like not even wanting to improve. Now, these action steps are the ones you need to follow if you want to improve at putting effort. Hence, you get more consistency. First, just don't limit yourself to watch short-form content if you are going to learn a language. Please, like, short-form content is related to getting depression, and you can actually search this on Google. Like, it's not even a surprise anymore. You probably even know it. Like, whenever you watch TikTok for 3 hours daily, you don't feel good. That is just the truth. And everyone is actually noticing this every day. So I know that there's people out there learning languages with TikTok, learning languages with Instagram Reels, learning languages with, I don't know, brother, like YouTube Shorts, learning languages playing Minecraft while they watch videos in YouTube. Like, do you think that this is good? Brother, I just... Now, the second step is limit yourself to play video games only if you're going to learn a language with them. Like, I already told you the reasons you don't want to be wasting your time with video games, please. Don't take video games as a rest. Video games are not a rest. If we literally objectively analyze your brain, whenever you're playing video games, you will notice that your brain is literally at its most active state. Don't play video games if you are not going to learn a language. The third action step is do the same things with anime, series on Netflix, or YouTube videos. Don't watch social media if you're not going to learn a language. Don't watch Netflix if you are not going to learn a language. Don't watch anime if you're not going to learn a language. All of these things don't make you happier. What makes you happy is fucking going to a gym. What makes you happy is fucking reading a book for 3 hours straight and you getting to actually notice what is the thing that was left on your life for you to actually improve. That is what helps you. Check the first link in the description if you want to work with me in private, and engage with this content if you want more language learners to know about this.